What is going on, viewers of YouTube? Sunspot here, guys. My review of the Walmart exclusive NECA 7-inch T-800 endoskeleton from the Terminator. Taking a look at the packaging, I'm absolutely loving what NECA is doing with these re-releases, even though this guy is a slightly different color than other models, but whatever. You can see there's this nice grid format. The figure looks awesome in the packaging. I do like the silver cardboard they got going on here. Well, represent cardboard or metal, whatever. It does say the Terminator endoskeleton, ages 17 and up, blah, blah, blah. Does have a nice concept art of the Terminator with that grid format at the background. If you're wondering why I have the price tag still on, it's because I don't want to remove it and destroy the packaging. I'll get to that later when I have time. Besides the packaging, does say endoskeleton Cyberdyne systems, and I do love this art they got going on. It's, I guess, symbolizes the building, or maybe where, you know, maybe his arm was locked up or something. And the back is just as awesome. There's his chest looking awesome. I do love all the shadow effects and everything. And here's a little description of the Terminator. If you'd like to pause and read that now, you can. As for the figure himself, this guy is actually really impressive. I know he's just a repaint and a reissue of other Terminators they made a couple years ago. They've actually been using this model for a really long time now, at least 5 years. I might be exaggerating, but it seems like a lot more, so let's just take a closer look. As for the head sculpt, this thing is definitely awesome. I'm really not too surprised about this, besides the differentiations in the silver and the whitewash and everything, but I basically had this figure a long time ago, so I'm not going to be too impressed with the sculpt, but I will say again that it is a very good sculpt. I really like the yellow teeth, the pitch red eyes and everything. I do like the black wash around, mainly on top of the scalp is where it's really noticeable. I don't know if you're seeing that on camera, but the detail is definitely awesome. I do love all those little silver bits on the side of his head there, and just moving to the back again, I like this symmetry here. I don't know, just I like when things are symmetrical, OCD. But moving down, you could tell his wires, you know, these didn't fall off when I took them out of the packaging. I was very surprised. What's a really common theme with Terminator figures is that these little wires right here will just plop off, so I'm thankful for that. Moving down the figure, great detail all around. I love how they sculpted the inside of the shoulders there, all these pipings and everything. It's just really silver. I don't know if you're seeing it as I am in person on camera, but it is really awesome. And I'm also surprised that the arms didn't fall off, or these little cylinders here didn't plop off. I'm very happy for that, because these figures are extremely fragile, so little kids be warned. And moving down his waist has a nice swivel there. I'll get there later, but I'm just really glad these didn't fall off or the paint didn't get stuck or anything. And moving down, just amazing detail. I love the paint work on this. It is so cool. They didn't get lazy. I mean, okay, this is a little bit wonky, I will admit. It did kind of twist. You could tell that it's definitely misplaced, but it's not too big of a deal. This is literally with every single Terminator figure of this model you'll get. You could tell they did get really lazy in the hollow areas of the legs. You could tell there's just no paint, but you know, are you really going to look there? This is not a Hot Toys figure. Moving down, I love the feet. They kind of sculpted like the ligaments and everything, which I do love a lot. I do love those little black shadowing effects between the ligaments and in the ankle and everything. Really nice. As for articulation, this guy has a ton, besides a little gripe in the thigh leg area, but I'll get into that in a second. His head can move up that much, go down that much, can go side to side, can go left and right. You do want to be careful of these wires. And again, this wire is here, so you want to be careful. Can go up this much, back a lot more, can rotate up and down, bicep swivel, 90 degree, almost 90 degree rotation there, can even move back that much, which I found cool. Does have a nice rotation at the wrist. His little ab area can go left and right. Want to be careful of these pipings here. His legs, I wish had a lot more articulation in this area, and I think they could have done more, but again, this is a reissue. It can go forward that much, back that much. It can basically do the splits, which I found kind of cool. I don't know why the Terminator would do that, but he does that. He does have some knee articulation, go more than 90 degrees and a little bit frontwards for some reason, and he does have a rotation at the ankle, and he does have the toe articulation. And here is the T-800 next to my battle damage NECA Robocop and my video game Robocop vs. Terminator appearance T-800 as well. And here he is next to my alpaca. As for accessories, he comes with one single weapon, and I'm kind of bummed out because I have this weapon in like 16 different colors, to be honest, and the only difference between these and others, this is just a bit more vibrant silver, and really that's about it. I mean, it's a cool sculpt. I've seen this and lived with this for a lot of years, and this one has a bent barrel, which really bothers me. Again, I can fix that, and that's no problem, but I just wish it didn't come out that way. I don't know if I can consider this an accessory, but it did come in the box. It's this really nice, I guess I can call it a stand. It's that grid format that you saw in the, when I showed off the packaging in the beginning of the video. It's plain, you know, nothing at the back, but I just think this is just a cool place to display a bunch of Terminators, like maybe like a squadron moving forward or something. It's just cool. So overall, this figure is awesome. I mean, if you do have the original T-800 from the Terminator back when you got it a couple of years ago from NECA, you're not really getting too much of a big of a difference besides that cool grid format, the awesome box, which is my favorite thing, and a new paint job, which is, I guess, a bit more accurate to James Cameron's first movie. With that said, people, if you did enjoy this video, please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you viewers do on a daily basis, and I will see you guys in my next video.